you pull up to an intersection like this one and the people in the car next to you get out and start blocking traffic, you have nowhere to go. Then cars pull into that intersection and start doing donuts or take off in a street race. Now the county is looking into a way to stop these kinds of street takeovers. Fireworks in the air and tires screeching on the road. This is video at the intersection of Rainbow and Cactus in the far southwestern part of the valley a couple months ago. This weekend, the action moved all the way across town to the northeast. The street still covered in tire marks near Shadow Rock Park, where 56 people were cited and 8 cars towed.
We actually caught about 60 of them at Shadow Rock Park, planning where they were going to go terrorize neighbors this weekend.
At today's county commission meeting, Commissioner Marilyn Kirkpatrick said the county has seen enough.
It is a top priority for us. It is something that's been happening for many, many years, and it comes and then it comes back in a big wave.
It usually starts maybe about 8 o'clock at night, and they'll drag race down to Shadow Rock Park.
Mike, who's lived in the area for nearly 20 years, says it now happens almost every night and worries a car could crash into a home.
We've had pieces of tires come up on our front yard from people doing donuts who have blown tires.
These guys do about 90 miles per hour.
Jose says a car almost crashed into his daughter when she was riding her bike. She fell off and he had to take her to the emergency room.
I was pretty furious, but there's nothing I can do.
Neighbors say they have called the police, but the racing continues.
This is a nice residential area and they're destroying us. Nobody's coming to help us.
But Metro tells Fox 5 in our behind the badge profile, they are making arrests.
A lot of times people don't see the aftermath of what we're doing, because as we respond on these calls, people start to flee those areas. And a lot of times those stops are happening down the street.
Metro says they cannot do it alone. They need the community's help to stop street racing.
It takes a little bit of time for these to actually to form up. As vehicles come and start to block the intersections, when people see that, we want them to call right away into 911 or 311 and report it.
And to put the brakes on these illegal races or street takeovers, right now the county is looking at changing the penalties. They can impound your vehicle at this point if you are involved in one of these events. And even if you are just a spectator standing on the side of the road, you can still face tickets and charges for just watching under the same street racing laws. Reporting live tonight, Kim Passoff, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.